Hey guys, welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, we're talking The Ordinary and a new product launch. Well, or is it? If you're looking at The Ordinary website from the 20th of October this year, you'll see the new launch of this product. This is The Ordinary Multi-Peptide plus Hyaluronic Acid Serum. This might intrigue a lot of people, especially because you'll see the mysterious disappearance of The Ordinary Buffet, which as I know is a holy grail serum for so many of you guys out there. The Ordinary are relaunching the Buffet as this product, and I've got some thoughts and feelings, and I want to capture them all in today's video. So, sit back, relax, let's talk The Ordinary Peptide launch. Now, before we get into this video, I would love to know what your own thoughts, feelings, and opinions are on anything mentioned in today's video, so sound off in the comments section below. Just promise me that whilst you're down there, you'll also give this video a big thumbs up and a like. This is one of the best ways of helping me to get this message out there loud and clear, so people know exactly what they're buying if they want to dip their toe into this newly labelled product. That's because there's something called the YouTube algorithm whirring on in the background. The more likes and comments a video gets, the more widely YouTube will distribute it on its platform, so it's just a wonderful way of supporting me as a content creator, and for that I'm always so grateful. I want to keep this fairly short and to the point, so shall we just cut that waffle and delve straight on in? So when I heard about this new launch, new named product, I had quite a few questions that I wanted to put to The Ordinary. So I sent them an email and I got quite a comprehensive response back. So first and foremost, they said that this product is an exact match for the formulation of the soon-to-be discontinued Buffet. That means if you love the Buffet, you can buy this and you know you're getting basically the exact same formulation. However, the Ordinary Buffet has actually changed a number of times over the years. So if you tried the Buffet, say, 4 years ago, if you were to try this product, you'd probably have a very different experience. This is something that I certainly did, and there was a couple of reasons why I didn't repurchase the Buffet, but since this has been relaunched, I'm actually keen to take a second look. They've also updated the name of this, which I think better reflects what the product's actually going to do. The Buffet, whilst the hardcore skincare aficionados knew exactly what it did, a buffet of what? It kind of didn't really say what the product was going to do, so it could be a little bit misleading and a bit confusing. So I like the fact that you're calling it a multi-peptide plus hyaluronic acid serum. You kind of know what you're getting with the newly named product, and I definitely like that. Also, they've updated some of their claims and some of the studies which sit behind how effective this product can be. When the Buffet first launched like 4 or 5 years ago, there wasn't a whole lot of studies into peptides, their benefits, and how effective they are in the skin. I still think this research is in its infancy, and I'd love to see way more in the future. But there's been a lot more studies done into peptides, so the brand can then update their marketing claims that sit behind this. I think one of the key ways this has happened is with azuraline, which is one of the standout peptides contained within this product. So it used to be just azuraline, and they updated it a while back to be Azuralox, which is a trademarked combination of azuraline and another peptide, both of which are clinically proven to have some great anti-aging benefits. Since the Buffet first launched, there was a study that showed azuraline, again one of the key peptides in this, can decrease the depth of any lines and wrinkles you have by up to 17%. That data just wasn't there at the start of the Buffet's journey, and so the claims which were made maybe were a little bit more muted and harder to understand. Now they can put loud and proud on the box that it'll deliver some great anti-aging benefits alongside hydrating you to the gods and helping just with the general overall skin health. Now, if you're already a fan of The Ordinary Buffet, probably there's nothing more to see here. You're just getting a little bit of an update in terms of the research, updated packaging, and a new name that I think better represents the product. Hopefully the price point won't change. I'm still waiting for confirmation on that. Hopefully it'll just carry off across because the Buffet retails for around £14 here in the UK, and hopefully that'll be the same case with the Multi-Peptide plus Hyaluronic Acid Serum. I do always hate it when brands use a relaunch as a way of just jacking up that price a little bit. We're not all about that, but hopefully The Ordinary will just carry across that price point, and I'll let you guys know when I know more information on that. However, if you haven't tried the Buffet yet, or maybe it's been a while since you have tried it and there's been some updates since, and I want to share with you what I think this product will actually deliver. So, since the very first iteration of the Buffet, the more recent versions have more amino acids within them. I love amino acids for skincare, and this is a pretty comprehensive formulation. I captured in a recent video why I absolutely love amino acids, what they can do for the skin in terms of anti-aging, firming, and some antioxidant benefits, and I'll leave a link to that up there. Definitely one to watch after this video so you know exactly what you're getting with this formulation. The Ordinary do actually have their own amino acids plus B5 serum, which is one of my unsung heroes and holy grails. However, you get a very similar profile of amino acids in this product, so if you kind of wanted something that does it all in one, you could absolutely make the switch. This also has a multitude of different peptides within it. Now, previously I've always said I like to buy the Ordinary matrixyl and the Ordinary azuroline separately and mix them together in my routine. Both of those peptides are contained within this formulation, but in slightly lower concentrations. That was always the case way back when the buffet first launched, but reading some of the updated studies on this, particularly around the use of that azurolock, so combining azuroline with another peptide and how effective that can be, I might be persuaded to make the switch. You definitely get a higher concentration overall of peptides in this product than you do from the azuroline and the matrixyl used separately, and whilst that's my anti-aging holy grail, I am starting to see that with the increased focus on data points and things that sit behind this, I could be making the change very soon. After all, you get the Ordinary amino acids, the Ordinary azuroline, and the Ordinary matrixyl all in one product without having to have 3 separate steps in your routine, and I'm all about that streamlining, and of course it will save you a little bit of your hard-earned coin. Another key update is around the use of castor oil. So right at the start of the launch of the buffet, it contained a significant amount of castor oil. This isn't going to be problematic for a whole suite of people, but if you've got very oily or acne prone skin, can cause congestion or lead to an exacerbation of breakouts. That's definitely something that I experienced, so I found that I put the buffet aside and I reached for the Ordinary azuroline and matrixyl separately to kind of get the benefits of those peptides without that higher dose of castor oil that you got with the buffet. Well, a couple of versions later, and that castor oil is now much further down on the ingredients list, so you're getting it in a lower concentration, which I think means that this product will appeal to a much wider range of different skin types, and of course that has to be a good thing. So if you were put off by the buffet in one of its original formulations because you thought it might break you out, I think this might be worth giving a second chance to, trying it on the skin, and hopefully you won't have those same problems. Finally, you've also got the inclusion of some ferments in here. I love fermented ingredients in skincare because they can really dial up the intensity of the hydration that you're going to get. They also have some great calming, soothing, and also collagen synthesis benefits. So it's really nice, and I don't know why the Ordinary don't make more of the fact that they include ferments in here, because I think that's something that will be certainly a selling point for me. But it is really nice to have, and again, that's something you definitely get with the recent versions of the buffet and carried forward into this product, which is really nice to see. So, my overall thoughts and opinions. This isn't technically a new product launch. Whilst it might sound new in terms of the label being different, it's got a new name, it's got some updated studies and claims behind it, all of which I think are welcome. Fundamentally, it is exactly the same as the last version of the buffet. However, if you tried the buffet a while ago, and maybe you didn't get on with it, or you thought you could get better results elsewhere, it might actually be worth putting one of these on order when it launches and trying it, because the more recent versions of the buffet, I think, are vastly improved versus the launch formulation. And again, I don't know why the Ordinary didn't make more of it. If you're looking at how this actually applies to the skin, so you get it in the same product packaging that you got the traditional buffet. It's a standard dropper that you see a lot of the Ordinary products come in. It's got a slightly viscous concentration to it. If you can see how that drops, it's certainly not super watery like the Ordinary azuroline. It's in a much more viscous gel-like form, but it glides onto the skin and it leaves behind no trace. So there's no stickiness, there's no tackiness, which again, I really do appreciate. You can keep it in the fridge if you want a little bit of cooling, though you don't need to. It's kind of entirely up to you. And I think whether you choose to buy the Ordinary azuroline and matrixyl separately and mix them together in your skincare routine, which I personally have done up until this point, or you want to reach for this, the Multi-Peptide plus hyaluronic acid serum, it's kind of up to you. It's all going to be based around what you actually want to get out of the product, how much time you have to spend, how many individual steps you want. If you want something that's just like a one and done, combines the amino acids and those 2 great peptide serums, this is definitely going to be a holy grail for your skincare routine. If you don't mind using them all separately, I think you will still get marginally enhanced performance and benefits, so it's all down to the individual. And of course, sound off in the comments section below and let me know your thoughts, feelings and opinions. Hopefully you found this video interesting and that it'll help you navigate your way through things when this does launch on the thing. The last thing I wanted for is to anyone who loves the Ordinary buffet to see it disappear, missing in action and kind of wonder where it had gone. It's just been updated and I definitely think for the better. Finally, I know what a lot of people are saying. Is this going to be the replacement for the hylamide subq skin? Ever since Decium discontinued the hylamide line, lots of people have been talking about The Ordinary bringing the subq line under their own banner of products. My understanding is that is still taking place later this year or at the start of next year, and this is an updated version of The Ordinary buffet. I imagine that the hylamide subq skin, or I'm hoping at least, will become the updated version of the buffet with copper peptides, which I would absolutely love to see. So I'll give you more information on that as I've become aware of it. At the moment, I don't have any more to share, but hopefully this just gave you a little bit of an insight into a newly relaunched, rebranded, however you want to say it, product from The Ordinary. Wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.